Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the English News of Binh Phuoc radio, television station, and newspaper. I'm Hưng with the latest news for today. 26 products registered to become Binh Phuoc Outstanding Farm Produce. Binh Phuoc working to ensure traffic safety. Vietnamese president meets Chinese party and state leader. Sứ Giang promoting tea culture for tourism development. Ladies and gentlemen, Binh Phuoc has been reviewing local agricultural products to select the best for the third provincial award for outstanding and high-quality farm produce in 2023. The award is aimed at encouraging local cooperative and farming facilities to introduce more quality products to boost the reputation of Binh Phuoc's agriculture sector.
Selected agricultural products must be specialties of Binh Phuoc. They could be crops, livestock, processed products, fruits and vegetables, medicinal products, or even production and processing processes that meet hygienic standards. 26 local products from companies, cooperatives, and farming households in Binh Phuoc registered as nominees for the awards. The judging panel selected 18 products that meet all the criteria for the awards. It will continue evaluating and identify the 15 most outstanding products to be named Binh Phuoc Representative Farm Produce in 2023.
Chairwoman of the Binh Phuoc Provincial People Committee Trần Tuệ Hiền has signed a document requesting the Provincial Department of Public Security to direct traffic police to enhance surveillance and identify traffic violations and penalize perpetrators to mitigate traffic accidents over the remaining months of 2023.
In her dispatch, she directed the traffic police to increase surveillance efforts, especially of drink driving under the influence of drugs, and vehicles with oversized loads. She also asked the police force to be impartial and serious in handling violations. To that end, she asked the traffic police to not cancel fines at someone's request, regardless of their position. She also directed the police force to closely coordinate with local authorities and agencies to raise public awareness about traffic accident prevention and mitigation. Communications work on preventing traffic violations are to be enhanced, and the police force has been urged to increase the application of closed-circuit TV in handling traffic violations.
Budang district in Binh Phuoc province is home to generations of Stieng ethnic people. Both Stieng and King family has been working together to preserve the farmer tradition and cultural traits, not only ensure local ethnic diversity, but also boost tourism.
Điu Coc's family has 5 members in a dance team of the Sóc Bom Bò Preservation Center. When they have free time, they meet up and practice Stieng folk dances and songs. Such activities, they said, are not only to benefit the Sóc Bom Bò Preservation Center, but also to nurture Stieng ethnic culture. They don't view this as being their duty. They view it as an expression of pride in their community. 70-year-old Điu Đơi is a skilled musician and can play several Stieng instruments. His son-in-law, despite not being from the Stieng group, has learned from Điu Đơi how to play these instruments, and also picked up Stieng customs and culture. He teaches his children these practices, though they can follow their parents and grandparents in preserving fine Stieng culture values. Preserving the traditional values of ethnic minority people in Budang district is not limited to authorities or organizations, as this is also done by local families. As cultural practitioners, they are the center of preserving ethnic culture values.
Ladies and gentlemen, Party General Secretary Nguyễn Phú held phone talk with French President Emmanuel Macron on October the 20th, with more in the following report.
The talks were held on the occasion of the 50th anniversary of diplomatic relations and the 10th anniversary of the strategic partnership. The Vietnamese party leader underscored that the high-level conversation demonstrated the importance that the leadership of both countries placed on the Vietnam-France strategic partnership. On this occasion, he expressed gratitude for France's cooperation and support for Vietnam over the years, including the valuable assistance to help Vietnam's COVID-19 response. French President Macron affirmed France valued Vietnam's international role and status in the Vietnam-France strategic partnership, stressing that France would always stand with Vietnam in its pursuit of strategic development goals. Both sides agreed to continue enhancing political trust and people-to-people exchanges, as well as promoting breakthroughs in bilateral cooperation in various areas, including energy transition, science and technology, culture, and education.
President Võ Văn Thưởng met with Chinese party and state leader Xi Jinping in Beijing on October the 20th, the last day of his trip to China, to attend the third Belt and Road Forum for International Cooperation.
President Võ Văn Thưởng congratulated China on successfully organizing the forum with the participation of more than 150 leaders and representatives from countries and international organizations. He proposed that the two countries promote cooperation, focusing on balanced and sustainable development of economic and trade ties. He also proposed that the two sides effectively handle disagreements at sea and respect each other's legitimate interests in accordance with international law and the 1982 United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea. Party General Secretary and President of China Xi Jinping agreed to promote exchanges, thereby enhancing understanding and consolidating political trust between the two sides. He affirmed that China is ready to expand imports of Vietnamese goods, including agricultural and industrial products. He suggested the two sides map out a specific cooperation plan, promote strategic cooperation areas such as infrastructure and traffic connection, and share experiences on state-owned enterprise reform. The two leaders also exchanged views on a number of international and regional issues of mutual concern. They agreed to make efforts to promote peace, cooperation, and development in the region and the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, gifted by nature with precious tea variety, the Hmong people in Suối Giang communes in Văn Chấn district in Bai province are skilled at producing different tea products. However, with their manual method, the value of their tea product is not commensurate with the value of their tea cheese.
Just like when you visit a family, a trip to the Suối Giang tea culture space involves enjoying a pot of hot Shantua tea. Depending on your age, gender, and preferences, you're invited to enjoy a suitable variety of tea. A pioneer in changing the way to enjoy tea and building a tea culture on the misty mountaintop, the Suối Giang tea culture space has played a role in promoting special Shantua tea products among tourists. Activities to change mixology and promote tea products have also contributed to preserving local indigenous culture and promoting tourism development. The Hmong people have gradually changed their habits and ways of developing tourism. Many tea shops and homestays owned by Hmong people have sprung up next to ancient tea hills. Check-in spots have attracted many visitors and leave an unforgettable impression. With tea trees hundreds of years old, the Hmong people and businesses in Suối Giang produce dozens of varieties of quality tea, including 6 recognized as 4-star OCO products. In addition to developing Shantua tea areas and changing methods in harvesting and processing, local people are also working on how to make the most delicious and appealing tea beverages. Enhancing the value of Asian Shantua tea and building a tea culture is the main direction being taken in tourism development in Suối Giang Commune. By promoting tea culture, local people have gradually been creating new offerings for tourism development. The tangible value of Asian tea plantations has been multiplied and intangible value added, making Suối Giang increasingly attractive among tourists from near and far.
And that's all for the news today. Thanks for watching BPTV News. Goodbye and see you next time.